Hi, I'm Jack Stonehouse from Boat Shop 24.
And I'm Ballard Shirai from Mills-Barton Marine.
And you join us today in Sussex with Alex Mills-Barton, the 2016 GB Sailing Hopeful, and he's hopefully going to teach us how to sail in a day.
Okay, so we're all wetsuited up, ready to go. So what we'll do, we'll just back the boat in and let it slide off the back of the trailer. Nice and easy. So that's the dagger board in, get the rudder down and can jump off. So as I said before, the main sheet in the middle is the main control of the sail. When you're going into the wind, you pull it in all the way, and when you're going with the wind, you let it out so it's parallel to the wind and it catches the most wind as possible. We're going downwind now, so with the wind, this tends to be the quickest leg of the course. So the sail's out, all the controls go off, so we get some shape in the sail and just gives a bit more power. What we're going to do now is a jibe, which is one of the simple manoeuvres, so it needs to be learnt. You need that to go around the marks. And this is a tack, so when we're going into the wind, because we can't go directly into the wind, we have to zigzag up the course when going into it, so the sail gets filled.
So what does a sort of normal week during your kind of competition and training periods involve for you?
Well, it completely depends on like the time of the year. So basically from usually October to early March, it's just training. There's not really, it's kind of off-season time. So it's more training, probably in Weymouth quite a bit, and hopefully abroad. If we've got enough money. But so that'll be, in terms of fitness-wise, longer sessions. So like anywhere between 90 minutes and 2 hours.
Training every day, or?
Well, pretty much. So 3 or 4 of them a week. That'll be like cycling or running or rowing, and then 2 or 3 times in the gym lifting weights as well.
Okay, cool.
The season usually runs from March till early September. So during that, it'll be interval stuff for aerobics side of things. Probably 2 or 3 of those, and then maybe a long one as well. And then 2 or 3 gym sessions, like lifting weights. But actually during the competitions, kind of all gets cut off really. So we'll go sailing, and that's most of the day basically. And then usually what we tend to do is just go for like an easy bike ride or something for half an hour, and just like let the body get rid of the lactic acid, have a good stretch and recovery. And so that's during the competitions, and then outside it's more intense. And,
training every day.
And a lot of time on the water still, obviously. So as you can see, we're constantly changing and adjusting the settings to give the boat the best setup and allow the wind to go over the sail the best. And then once we go back downwind, we let them back off again. So we'll just do a couple of jibes to show you what they are. And that's when the sail crosses the boat on the windward side rather than heading through the wind. When the wind picks up, we have to do what we call hiking, which is this now. And that's when you lean out the boat and it gives you more force against the sail, so you can keep the boat flat
You just stick your feet under the toe strap in the middle and lean your body out.
So it sounds like you obviously have quite a strenuous training regime. What kind of other personal changes do you have to make in terms of your diet, for example, during your training program?
It's not too particular. Personally, I find that unless my diet's really good, so like eating a lot of fruit and vegetables, then I tend to get ill a lot.
Oh, really?
So I have to personally put quite a lot of effort into it. Apart from that, I mean, the rest of it's just commitment and dedication, and not kind of knowing that you're not really leading a normal life, so you can't do all the normal stuff like going out all the time. And but I mean, it's not too strict.
Yeah.
And the third leg of the course, normally on an Olympic trapezoid course, is called a reach. And this is when you go side onto the wind. And these are usually the quickest legs because the sail's working most efficiently. And you can just go back and forth against the wind without really losing any position, upwind or downwind. And on a reach, you need your sail about 45 degrees to the wind direction and the boat. So I'm constantly changing the sail shape and setup with the main sheet and the other controls. I'm just looking around for the next wind shift and the next bit of wind increase. And those are the things that make the biggest differences when racing. If you can get those right, then you're onto a winner. As all these boats are exactly the same. So it's all down to the sailor to get the best out of it.